Shraddha Walkar's brutal murder by her live-in partner Aftab Poonawalla has shaken India to its core. Shraddha and Aftab had met on Bumble and were in a relationship since 2019. The couple had a heated argument, after which Aftab allegedly strangled her to death and chopped the body into 35 pieces. In fact, Aftab registered her on Bumble again after killing Shraddha, reportedly even matching with women and bringing them home as Shraddha's corpse remained in the freezer. The story has brought the dark side of online dating into focus. Let's tell you some horror stories about people losing their lives at the hands of criminals they met on dating apps. Priya Seth, a girl from Jaipur, allegedly kidnapped and killed her Tinder match Dushyant Sharma. She blackmailed Dushyant's father for ransom and then in the end chopped the guy into pieces. The woman had left Dushyant's body stuffed in a suitcase on the Delhi-Jaipur highway after extorting 3 lakh rupees from his family as a ransom. In 2018, a British backpacker, Grace Millane, was brutally murdered while on a Tinder date the day before her birthday. Her life was cut short by Jesse Kempson, whose defense claimed it was merely a sex game gone wrong. Millane was in New Zealand at the time as part of a solo travelling trip. The murder of Grace Millane shook the world back in 2018 and led to the elimination of the rough sex defence in UK law. Another date which went horribly wrong was of 24-year-old Sydney Loof. In 2017, Sydney had left work for a Tinder date in Wilbur, Nebraska. The day after, she was reported missing. 3 weeks later, her body was found dismembered and stuffed into garbage bags left in a field, which was 60 miles from her date location. A 29-year-old woman named Samantha Stewart was allegedly raped and murdered by Daniel Drayton, whom she met on Tinder. Samantha was a nurse from Queens, New York. She was found dead in a hotel room of Los Angeles, where the guy was holding her captive after sexually assaulting her. Further investigations revealed that Drayton was a serial killer who used Tinder to meet his victims. Drayton had confessed to have murdered at least 6 more women he'd matched with on the dating app. Simon Leviev became known as a Tinder swindler after the release of a Netflix documentary of the same name. The Israeli-born influencer allegedly scammed $10 million from his love interests to fund his lavish lifestyle. A woman in Delhi, Meenu Jain, was strangled to death in Delhi by a man she'd met on a dating app. The man had made her consume alcohol and later strangled her, stealing 50 lakh rupees cash and jewelry. The man was an IPL bookie and was heavily in debt. Do you have any stories about dating that went wrong which you would like to share? Tell us in the comments.